This is a public service announcement brought to you in part by
Nexus Fantasy Football League.
The NFFL Fantasy Football League.
We did it for the glory, only the glory. We live and die the story, it's our story, all for the glory.
Hello there, and welcome to the 12 teams in 12 weeks. Of course, I am your commissioner, the smooth effect himself. And I have two guests with me. I'm here with
The Bone Crushers.
the Bone Crushers, and of course,
The Tassins Assassins.
the Tassins Assassins. And today we're talking about somebody that you guys know very well, as do I. Today we're talking about Mrs. Rodgers. Yes, indeed, we're talking about Mrs. Rodgers. Now, you weren't in the league last year, Sirhan's new, but Sirhan was in the league last year, and Sirhan remembers that Irina actually was 11-2.
That is correct.
Which was number one. She was the best team in the league, 11-2. Now, if you have forgotten, she also went undefeated. She was 9-0. She beat us all. But you got the first victory against her.
Yep.
How did it feel?
Pretty good.
That,
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing too shocking to me, though.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, just a little. Just a little.
Okay, well, let's get into this now. Do you think Irina is going to have a good draft? Is she going to have a good team for this season coming?
Yeah.
I think it's about the draft picks, not necessarily picks in, but the draft order. Like it's anybody's game at this point.
I agree.
So,
That is true. That is very true. But do you think her knowledge of football
I think
could
her
make
knowledge,
her?
Yeah, her knowledge is good, so she'll be able to pick a decent draft.
Okay. Do you think she's going to go undefeated again?
Again,
Could
depends
she
on the
be
draft.
11-0 this time? No.
It depends on the draft.
Depends on the draft.
Yeah.
Well, we all know the draft. It doesn't always depend on the draft, regardless of what happens.
Right.
And obviously, to keep in mind,
You over there.
screwing up my video, screwing up the
Yeah,
fucking
sorry,
video.
guys.
All right. Anyway, we know that the draft is in fact tomorrow.
Yes. it
So
is.
I believe everybody hopefully prepared for it. But again, now we know her team name is Mrs. Rodgers. Okay. Now we all know why it's Mrs. Rodgers, because she is an Aaron Rodgers suck dick. So she loves Mr. Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers. But will that bite her in the ass? Is my question. Well, let's say, being such a suck dick to Aaron Rodgers, maybe she'll get a chance. She'll draft Aaron Rodgers, and could that bite her in the ass? Could karma bite you in the ass? Especially last year. Remember, she is also the reigning MVP. We have to remember that.
Yes.
She has the belt,
Yes.
but she was undefeated last year. But just like in football, they have when they're the rookies, they do really good, but then they get the sophomore slump. Could she get the sophomore slump?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, well, last year, again, she did not make a trash talk video. This year, she has no choice. She has to make a trash talk video. Everybody has to make a trash talk video, as we know.
Everyone.
Now, we know she's going to do one, okay? Do you think it's going to be good? Is it going to be creative?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little?
I hope so.
You hope so? But what do you think she's going to make a trash talk video at? If you had to just name a person, who would it be at?
Probably somebody in this room.
Probably somebody in this room. What do you think, Aaron?
Me.
That's your first week opponent.
That's the first week.
First week opponent. Mrs. Rodgers will be playing the Tassins Assassins. Do you think you can beat her?
Of course, I can beat her.
Oh, you heard it from here. Do you think he can beat her?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it here. That's two of them. They believe she will lose.
And she will.
Tassins Assassins, but we don't know yet. Okay, so first round draft pick. Irina gets first round draft pick number 1. She takes the shot. It's some liquor, and she picks
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson. Now, see, that's a good pick. I mean, so is Aaron Rodgers, though. You can't hate on Aaron Rodgers. Okay, then now we have to figure out, we're going to the ending part of it. Is she a contender or is she a pretender? Remember, 8 teams get in. Okay, 8 teams make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Is she one of the 8?
Yeah, definitely.
I think so.
You think so? Okay.
I think so.
Now, 1 through 12, what do you rank her?
6.
6.
I'll probably say about 6 or 7.
6 or 7. Playoff, I mean, you're still making the playoffs, so you'll take it right there. You're still at least making the playoffs. Can she win?
Possible.
Yeah, definitely possible. Anything's possible.
That's true. As we know, there is no champ anymore, so
Mm-hmm.
it's up for
Yeah.
grabs right now. There's no reigning champ, so there's no repeats. There's going to be a new champ this year. Now, another one is last year she didn't win any MVPs during the season, but she had the best record, so she gets the MVP. Does she win an MVP this season, though? Not the entire MVP. There's at least 1 week she's going to hold that belt again.
I think so.
I think she'll probably win 2.
2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, pretty bold choice. But yeah, 2. That sounds a little fair enough. Let me get that.
It is.
Spoke it all, careful like a bark. Spoke it all, careful like a bark. Trees. Okay, well, so you guys are both saying that she is a contender. She will make the playoffs. You're saying 6. You're saying 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yes, I need an answer. Yes, that would
Yes.
be yes. That would be yes. Yes, that would be correct.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so well, that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
We got through everything we needed to get through.
Yes.
The draft is tomorrow.
Yes. the
Are you
draft is
ready?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Are you ready?
Please, is that... Wow.
Mm.
Is that a real question?
It was a made-up question. I just thought I'd just ask you. She's just sitting there just by herself, and she's not a part of the video. She can't be. She's not allowed. So, we will all see you tomorrow. Of course, I am the commissioner himself. Want to do it with me?
I don't know how to do it.
You just go like this. I'll show you how to do it. You put your
Okay.
hands like this, and you smooth it away. And it's a smooth effect himself. And of course, I'm with...
The Bone Crusher.
Let's do it too. We go like this, and we say the Bone Crushers. You
Yeah.
didn't do it.
Oh shit.
You didn't do it. Let's do it one more time. Of course, we're with the Bone Crushers, and of course,
Assassin's Assassins.
the Tassins Assassins. So when we do that, from now on, we're gonna go the Tassins Assassins. And we will all be here tomorrow. It's draft time.
Yes. It is definitely draft time.
And he's ready to go. Since everybody's putting him down low,
Hell yeah.
he might just rise to the top.
That's what I'm looking forward
But
to.
we don't know yet. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, laters. Peace.